Hi guys, and welcome to the first video in a new series. I thought that it would be interesting to take a brand new account and grow it from zero. I will make monthly videos on this account as I add money to it and buy shares. In this video, I'll be going over the investment platform that I'll be using for this account. I will also go over how much I plan to invest in each tax year and where I plan to invest it. As this little project was starting from scratch, I was looking for a few things from a trading platform. I really wanted a platform with low trading fees. As I plan to hold around 25 positions in this portfolio, I wanted a platform that didn't charge me every time I made a transaction. As when you're starting out, you don't have a lot of capital, so fees can really start to hurt. I also wanted a platform with low foreign exchange fees. As the majority of my holdings would be in companies outside the UK, I wanted a platform that didn't charge too high a foreign exchange fee for buying and selling. And the final thing I was looking for is fractional shares. Now these are kind of new to us in the UK. These are where a broker will sell you part of a company's share rather than the full amount if you cannot afford it. This makes buying the companies you want when you don't have a lot of capital very easy. There are a couple of brokers in the UK that do have all these features. So for this account, I've decided to go with Freetrade. Freetrade don't charge any fees when you buy or sell shares. They also have fractional shares, and their foreign exchange fees are pretty competitive compared to what I was paying before in my big account. In this first video, you see I only have £635 invested into Freetrade so far. £635 may seem such an odd number, but it has to do with the ISA tax limit in the UK. Each year in the UK, you can add £20,000 to an ISA. This can be in one ISA, or it can be split across multiple ISAs if you hold multiple ISAs. So for me, all I have left in this financial year is £635. So this is what I've added to Freetrade now while I was setting up my positions. Come April 5th, when the tax year resets, I can start putting more money back into this account. I have decided to build this portfolio using some of the largest American companies. As I wanted a nice spread for my money, I decided to use 25 as the number of companies to invest in. 25 seems a nice balance between not enough and too many for this amount of money. I will also be weighing each company a little different in this portfolio, so the bigger companies have a bigger share of my investment. Let's take a look at the companies I have decided to invest in. And the first one up is Apple. Quite a big, well-known American company. I am aiming to have 15% of my portfolio in Apple. Next up we have Microsoft, another big American tech company. This one will be 14% of my portfolio. Third one is Amazon. Another big tech stock from America. This one should be about 12% of my portfolio. And fourth, we have Alphabet, or Google as it's more commonly known. This one is also 11%. Next up we have Facebook, big social media one. Quite a nice profit on this one so far. This one should be 6% of my portfolio. Next we have Berkshire Hathaway, a big well-known American company. This one should be 4.5% of my portfolio. Next up we have Tesla. This one should be about 4.5% of my portfolio. Next up, we have Visa. Big credit card company. This one should be 4% of my portfolio. Next up, we have MasterCard. Another one of the big credit card companies. This one should be 3% of my portfolio. Next up, we have United Health. Quite a big gain for this one for me. This one should be about 2.5% of my portfolio. Next one. Nvidia, big graphics card company. Sadly, I'm on a loss so far. This one should also be 2.5%. Next up, Disney. This one should also be 2.5%. Next up, Home Depot. This one should be about 2%. And then the rest should be around 1 to 2% of my portfolio. So I'll just read them out for you. We'll have PayPal, Netflix, Nike, Adobe, Broadcom, Salesforce, T-Mobile, Amgen, Costco, Union Pacific, and Nextra. So there you have my portfolio all ready and set up to invest for this year. As you can see, it's quite heavily invested in tech at the moment, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider leaving a comment down below and join me as I grow this portfolio. See you in the next one. Bye.